And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see, the number 19 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good.
There he goes. He's at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Holds and fires complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooks. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. NC State quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. NC State with the 1st and 10 here.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Siegel. Turning it on. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Seagal. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with it? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Bro, if you go look at their whole offense, bro, it ain't just a quarterback. They got 5 impact receivers, nigga. I looked, I'm like, oh shit. Well, I might not be able to. I might not be able to super send the defense, but I'm about to play this last minute on defense, though. Nigga fuck around and score in 2 seconds.
He could join former Heisman winners Alan Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Penn State.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Nicholson.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Nicholson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Nicholson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. To the air on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Siegel. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? NC State going up tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds a man on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Segal.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Got it behind the line. It's Siegel. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. He wants to throw it again. They'll run the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack! That was an absolute slam
mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They've got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? Going for it all. Touchdown, North Carolina State! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to run for it. Slithers into space. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Finds his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Gain of 13. Good enough for a first down.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy completion. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Red pass, it's complete. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. First and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They get the